We're a little more than 2 hours into trading. It is Wednesday, April 28th, as I like to call it, Fed Day. We've got the FOMC statement this afternoon. Hello, traders. Let's take a look at yesterday's pick. Take a look at a couple of the picks that we've had. NVAX. We'll take a look at those picks. Then we'll take a look at the market. Then we'll try and find something that looks good today. Yesterday, NVAX, we were about 2 hours into trading when I posted this video. That puts us right about here. 237.50 was the price for NVAX. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, if you turned on your notifications, you were on that stock. You had plenty of time. You had over an hour to get into it. And look, it went all the way up to about $265, almost a $30 gain in a couple of hours. Really nice trade. If you didn't take profits, shame on you, quite honestly. And that's over a 10% return in the stock alone in a couple of hours. So yes, the stock is down today. Day trading, that's what I'm focusing on. Day trading. Why? Because we have mega cap tech earnings coming out. How the market reacts to those tech earnings is going to determine if there's any gas left in the tank. Can we get to a new high? I think we'll probably get to SPY 420. I don't know beyond that because I feel that there is a chance for us to have some letdown once those mega cap tech earnings are posted. You get a lot of optimism, a lot of bullish speculation into those numbers, and that's like letting the air out of the balloon. Once you get past those mega cap tech earnings, sellers become more aggressive. We typically see a dip after those mega cap tech earnings. I think that could be coming. Plus, we have the FOMC statement this afternoon. I'm not expecting any fireworks from them. The economy's just starting to get rolling. We have global economic concerns with the spread of the coronavirus. I don't see the Fed changing their tone at all. So this is going to be a wait and see. We're going to be dead till the Fed. And even after the Fed statement, probably not going to be much of a reaction from a monetary policy standpoint, but big earnings after the close. Today we've got Facebook and Apple reporting. Tomorrow after the close, we have Amazon. We've already had Tesla this week. We had Google yesterday, really good, solid reaction. We had Microsoft yesterday, stock a little bit soft. AMD, nice reaction. So this is the climax of earnings season. After this week, about 60% of the S&P 500 will have reported. The news has been fantastic. We haven't exceeded estimates like this in over a decade. Well, so why isn't the market going higher? Because good news is priced in. The S&P 500 just got done with an 8% rally in less than a month. So this news is priced in. I think we're going to get a little bit of a dip. That's what I'd like to wait for before I reload my swing trades. That is why I'm focusing on day trades. They'll be good for today. At very most, some of these you might consider carrying overnight. But if they go up 10%, folks, please take your profits. So let's take a look and see what we've got in store today. We'll go into the 5-minute chart of the market first. We had a nice push to a new all-time high today. Boom, boom, boom. I told members in the chat room, do not trust this rally. We have a bearish 10P cross right in here, and it's very unlikely that with all of this major news pending that the market is simply going to break out and go. Traders are going to be sitting on the sidelines waiting for that news. And that's exactly what's happened. You can see how the market has been drifting lower. So let's take a look at some stocks that are actually moving higher, stocks that I like. I'm going to go into my heavy buying list, and I'm just going to click through some names here. All of the energy stocks have been super, super hot. You can see that nice rally up, compression, getting ready for the next leg higher. That's XOP, downward sloping trend line, breach to the upside. Let's put up the major moving averages so we can see where they come into play. 200-day, 100-day, and 50-day moving averages. This is a nice breakout though. I like it. Bounce off the 100-day moving average. There are other stocks that I happen to like better in that space. CVX doing very, very nicely. Downward sloping trend line, broken to the upside. Earnings coming out 4:30. So we don't have a lot of time before earnings, only a couple of days. So looks like these energy stocks are actually performing well. HAL did actually announce earnings overnight, or a couple days ago, excuse me, and that is really moving well. Nice breakout here, filled the gap. So now that was resistance. We have a breakout to the upside with the 100-day moving average above it. BSX has been hot. Just going to click through some symbols until I find the one I want. CLOV. That is a nice short squeeze stock. We've been trading that all day today. You can see how it's trying to get through the 100-day and 200-day moving average. That one has been red hot. I'm going to go into my short squeeze list because this is what we've been trading on a day trading basis. Go into short squeeze. Look at these stocks right here. Yeah. Well, that one pulled back after rallying hard, but it's still CCIV, could still be one that runs later in the day. Just like everything, I had mentioned to you, we're going to have a couple of hours of activity in the early part of the day, and then we're dead till the Fed. So if you get stocks like this that are nice runners, they're probably going to sink back. Let's go back into CCIV. You've got your nice run here, nice candle stack, draw your upward sloping trend line. On that red bar right there, you should be out. You might have taken a loss on that. You could see that it had a very difficult time getting through the prior day's high. So that also should be a warning sign. If you were in here looking for an entry point, you would not want to buy here. It's got to get through the prior day's high so that it has a clean shot higher with no resistance. But in any event, that's been an excellent list for us. Let's go into SLM, see what that's doing. Not a whole lot. I'm going to go into another stock search called Red Hot. These stocks have been moving higher all day. Amazon announces after the close tomorrow. Really nice price action today. You can see how it's trying to get through this horizontal resistance. I'm not going to put that on my list. I'd rather have a stock that has already reported earnings. Look at CLOV, get through those moving averages right now. So we're going to continue to look on the heavy buying list. There's a stock that I really like. DVN has been on the list, and I don't see it on the list currently. Maybe I'm just missing it, but that one actually looks good. There it is. I like this downward sloping trend line broken to the upside above the 50-day moving average. And you've got earnings 5-4, so you got a little bit of time before earnings on that. And you can see the nice steady price action. DVN, big volume today. That is your day trading pick of the day. I think the stock is going to continue to move higher. I like the entire energy sector. Fang was a stock that was coming up on some of our searches earlier this morning. Let's take a look at that one. Also, very nice price action. XOM, anything in the energy space is going to be doing well. Occidental Petroleum, but DVN's got really nice, steady price action. Mosaic, another basic material stock, pretty choppy on that one, so not a favorite. MUDS was coming up early this morning. Look at this chart. Wow. So, day trade it? Yes. Would I want to overnight something like this? No. If you did overnight it yesterday, you still had an opportunity to buy it pretty much where the stock closed yesterday or even better. So, on a lot of these, and here another example, big run, nice close, yes. But you can see with the tail under the body here that there's still an opportunity to get in even on these runners the next day. You don't have a lot of time to get in on them oftentimes, but if you're bidding, you'll get in, and there's no reason to overnight them. You can always get back in the next day. GSX was a stock that I saw on the list today. This is a bottom fisher. You can see how nice support here, tiny candles moving higher, little gap right in here. That also looks pretty decent today, decent momentum. But out of all of them, the one that I would feel most comfortable with is DVN or one of the other stocks in the energy sector. So watch for those earnings reactions tonight. Expect some letdown next week, 2 weeks at the most, and try and temper your bullish trades right now. The market's up against that upward sloping channel and the trend line that extends about like this. That has typically sparked profit taking. We've also seen profit taking like we did right here that was the January mega cap tech earnings right in here. And then that's what happened. And I could go back to other quarters to show you similar. So this little dip in here, that would be an opportunity for us to load up. And what happens on this dip? Bullish speculators get flushed out. And there's going to be a lot of bullish speculation. The earnings have been fantastic, by the way. Really, really solid, but it's priced into the market. So we're up at the upper end of this trading channel. Wait for that dip, wait for support, then reload on your swing trades. Until then, keep your trades on a very, very short leash and very short-term trade duration. That's all I've got for you today. Please leave your comments. I will answer your questions, and I might even include your question in the next video that I do. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.